Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to this segment with me, Darul Fatah. I'm an information technology student at the State Islamic University of Araneri. On this occasion, I will present the result of the journal review for the final segment of the Colloquium course. Okay, let's start. The title of this journal is Open Source Intelligence, Performing Data Mining and Link Analysis to Track Terrorist Activities. Okay, this journal is the result of research by Maurice Dawson, Max Liebel, and Adewale Adeboye. Okay, well, then we go to the abstract. Content brief information about the contents of journal article. The increasing rate terrorism in Africa is growing concern globally, and the realization of such dreadful circumstances demonstrate the need to disclose who is behind such terrible acts. Terrorist and extremist organizations have been known to use social media and other forms of internet-enabled technologies to spread idealism. Analyzing this data could provide valuable information regarding terrorist activity with the use of the open source intelligence or OSINT tool. This study attempts to review the application and method that could be used to expose the extremist internet behavior. Okay, well, next we go to introduction. Concern various reasons about the urgency of research. Africa has been plagued with 3 of the 5 most dangerous terrorist organizations. Nigeria is home to the world's most dangerous terrorist organization, Boko Haram and the Fulani militants, which is the world's 4th deadliest terror group. Somalia is home to Al-Shabaab, which is the world's 5th deadliest terror organization. Analyzing data captured in the Global Terrorism Database from the University of Maryland National Consortium for the Study of Terrorism and Responses to Terrorism. Anyways, next, Nigeria is Africa's largest economy, surpassing South Africa in recent years. Ethiopia is the home of the African Union and many other organizations that have a significant presence in Addis Ababa. Kenya is home to one of Africa-based universities, largest military and growing digital economy. And Somalia is a pilot stage where terrorist group Al-Shabaab are launching terror attacks in neighboring Kenya and Ethiopia. Both of these countries are strong economies in East Africa. Anyways, next to literature survey. The first point, data collection using open source intelligence. The open source intelligence is unclassified information or data that's publicly available. The hospital intelligence, signal intelligence, human intelligence, and measurement intelligence. The report can be behavioral activities, organization operation, political viewpoint, and relationship by simple tweet and retweet mentions or Wikipedia that are further analysis. The Metasploit Community Edition, Python, R, RapidMiner, and KNIME were among the applications used in this study. The data was captured through an anonymous account and further analysis was conducted using the Tor browser. Anyways, next to second point, open source software for intelligent analysis. Open source software can enable the search of nefarious activities to be performed and terrorist group. Scientist applications are freely provided or part of penetration testing software such as Maltego. Users have the ability to use this application programs such as Python, R, RapidMiner, KNIME, and other can be utilized for mining data. This application allows for intelligence to be collected. In Table 22.1, provide detail about a small selection of software applications, their description, and potential use. These applications are all open source, which allow an individual or organization use them. Many can be loaded onto lightweight Linux distribution, which can operate with minimal computing resource to be effective. This will allow for organizations with a limited budget or legacy system to run this application as part of their suite of OSINT tools. The internet is a fundamental component to running this application, as many of these tools crawl to the net looking for hashtag, emails, select phrase, and other digital footprint. Okay, anyways, next to the third point, link and transform. Here are two terrorist organizations, Al-Shabaab and Boko Haram. In Al-Shabaab, the research was on the Somalia-founded terrorist group Al-Shabaab using the application Maltego, which is native in Kali Linux. This was conducted to transform the terrorist entity and labeling it as Al-Shabaab. The OSINT analysis starts with the terrorist entity Al-Shabaab and from there transformed against Twitter affiliation. And then Boko Haram. To include infamous leader Abu Bakar Shekau. A few of the OSINT gathered was followers, tweet, geolocation of tweets, and website that contain specific phrase. The figures show the analysis conduct on Al-Shabaab and Boko Haram. Anyways, next to the method. Describe the method, model design, subject, and location of the research undertaken. It can also include research produced. The R language is well known for its interactive capabilities as a tool for statistical computing and graphical representation of various statistical procedures. In addition to its analytic capabilities, R is well suited for data mining of all kinds, including social network analysis and sentiment analysis. The below image features data collected from Twitter tweets using R. The below information represents details relating to tweet that feature the word Al-Shabaab, a Somalian militant group. After the relevant tweets were collected, a function that provides all of the username of choose tweet was utilized, as well as a service that provides information about what source was used by choose specific user to post choose tweet. Okay, anyways, next, then the Python. Python is a programming language that can be used for various forms of data mining and social media analysis. This tool can be used for sophisticated data analysis as well as simple reports that can be easily understood by a beginner user. The coding for Python is relatively similar to that of R, but has its very own unique form of capabilities that set itself apart from others. Regarding social media analysis, Python is capable of extracting data from Twitter and other social media platforms. An example of the Twitter streaming function through Python is displayed below. Okay, anyways, now to the result. Maltego serves as a useful tool for link analysis. The platform allows for detailed mining of particular form of data, grab and deconstruct, and serve as a sort of an investigation. Furthermore, this program proved useful for cyber threat analysis of many types and ultimately acts as a tool for us in this picture display at social media analysis through Maltego about the search term of Boko Haram. The output of this function provide specific Twitter account that have held some relation to an entity based on each Twitter account name or tweeting pattern. Further analysis was conducted on each of these Twitter accounts by performing a function that generates all of the tweet for each Twitter account. In addition to this, sentiment analysis was conducted on each of these tweets of that determine and whether or not the tweet for each of these Twitter using was positive, negative, or neutral. Okay, anyways, next to the last is conclusion. Several main conclusions emerged from this research study. The result of the data analysis show that some ocean data collected were indeed mapped to terrorist organizations. However, these links were not all negative. A majority of these links were from news agencies or reporters. Required was an inspection of each entity and the association properties to validate its transform conducted was useful. Okay, that's all from me. If you find a lot of mistake, I beg your pardon. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.